Okay, so you want to create a forest, but particle system is outdated. So let's use geometry node instead. Now delete the default cube, of course, and add a plane. Scale it by 10. Then get into the geometry nodes tab. And I'm going to open my asset browser to just look for some trees, because that's what a forest consists of. And now we're going to open a new geometry node and add an points on faces node. Set it to Poisson disk. I guess that's how it pronounced, I hope. Now let's join geometry and add an instance to points nodes. Instances on points, that's what it spells something. Then refer to the geometry of the tree, and okay, I'm just going to join the geometry first. And yeah, now input the geometry section into the instance input. And yeah, that is a pretty basic setup, I guess. Okay, so now let's randomize it, because forests are random. Add a random value node, random value, yeah, exactly, and set it to float. That's the default. Then set the value to scale, join the value to scale, and tweak the slider as per your liking. Duplicate by Shift D and set it to vector. Now on the z-axis, set it from 0 to 360, and x and y, in this case I've set it to 0.01. Tweak the sliders again as per your wish, and then connect it to rotation. Okay, so now you want to add a path to add objects in it. Hide the modifier and go into edit mode. Subdivide your mesh a couple of times to just get the geometry, and now press Ctrl Tab and go into weight paint and paint all over your geometry. Make it red. Okay, I'll get into it in a second. Now select the subtract brush and just draw out your path, whatever you want. I'm just gonna draw a simple cross in object mode. Now just re-enable your modifier again, and in geometry nodes select that density slider input, and yeah, just put it into the object input of your geometry nodes. Now in this thing, whatever it is, vertex groups, yeah, rename it if you want, and click on that flag thingy and density. You have got yourself a path. Great. Okay, now change the density max slider in geometry nodes to change the density of your objects. Now let's render it. In the world settings, just select environment texture and open a beautiful HDRI. I personally like the Kiara one Dawn, very good. It looks trash. Why? Because of Eevee. Now get into cycles and GPU compute if you have the GPU, and it looks beautiful. Now create all your beautiful renders and tag me on Instagram before uploading them. Okay, have a great day. Bye.